What up, everybody? What is good? Welcome to the Damn Dude Podcast.
Damn, dude.
This is Season 2, Episode 9. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you guys tuning in and subscribing to the show and all that cool shit. I am your host, California Cal, and we are here to have the conversations that need to be had in a way that'll make you think and say, damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
We're here to help educate, entertain, and make an impact. Ultimately, this show is about self-understanding and ways to better our lives and just think about shit and talk about shit that we really should be doing. Excuse me. So, without further ado, let's get into this shit. You know, there's a few different places I wanted to start with this episode, but I think what we'll do is just start off. You know, because ultimately all of this has to do, the entire episode, I guess I should tell you guys. Some people, like I said, some people like the setup. Other people are like, I just want it to like come as it comes, you know? But basically, this has to do with being able to be a free human being, being able to be a free man. What does that mean? Be a free woman or whatever the fuck you identify as. This is how to stand up for yourself. Ultimately, because right now in this day and age, it seems that we've forgot how to fucking stand up for ourselves, dude. Like, what does that even mean? There's just so much blind compliance, especially in my city. I'm in San Diego, California. What up? But dude, people are just complying with shit just for the sake of complying with shit. And I don't get how that doesn't piss everybody off. Like, how are you so okay with this shit? You know what I mean? It's like I look at this as like a bully in school, and it's like, if the bully came up and said, eat this dog shit off the grass, you're just gonna be like, okay, because I don't want to like stand up for myself. I don't want to ruffle feathers. I don't want to have any confrontation. It's like, no, if somebody tries to make you eat dog shit, stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do something, bro. Like, say something, do something, resist, have some kind of fight in you. Don't just eat the dog shit. You know what I'm saying? So, unless you choose to and you like to eat dog shit, then go eat all the dog shit. But if that's not what you believe in and that's not what you stand for, then you better fucking do something about it. Yeah, I mean, so, dude, and this is the thing, is standing up for yourself does not mean confrontation. Standing up for yourself does not mean you have to get in arguments. Standing up for yourself does not mean that you have to get in a fight. You know, fighting for what's right does not mean punching people or hurting people. That's not what it means. Like, we're so sensitive to words in this day and age that it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I get we're in 2022 and shit's a little bit different, you know, especially from the 80s and 90s and early thousands that I'm used to and I prefer. But at the same time, I'm here today. We're all here today. Or if you're listening to this after the fact, then you were alive for this, or maybe you weren't alive for this time. Because anyway, I could go down many rabbit holes with just random side thoughts. So ultimately, the point is, we've got to stand up for ourselves. And I realize we do not fucking know how or what to even stand up against. You know what I mean? Like, how are you supposed to stand up for yourself if you don't know what is even, if you don't even know who the attacker is, if you don't know who the bully is, if you don't recognize the bully as the bully and you recognize the bully as, oh, this is my teacher, he's helping me. Like, that's how a lot of us have taken on viewing the government and its bullshit rules. Now, put on your tinfoil hats. Let's get fucking conspiracy the fuck out. No, I'm just playing. But a little bit, because a lot of people will actually, just based off of what I said, saying, oh, the government, people are like, oh, conspiracy theorists, blah, 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 blah. Like, we've become so judgmental rather than understanding what the fuck is what. You know what I mean? A lot of us, when we view shit, see shit, hear shit, we just start making assessments and judgments about it rather than interpreting it and taking it in and being like, how do I feel about this? Because if I went around as one individual and I said, put this over your head, wear 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 this over your head, somebody's gonna be like, fuck you, bro. Like, I'm not putting that shit over my head. But for some reason, when the government is like, oh, hey, you need to put this shit over your face, after all the proof and evidence and real fucking science and fucking proof that we have that this shit doesn't work to the degree they say it works, it's fucking stupid. So why the fuck are you just blindly going along with their shit every single time? And I'm talking about this day and age. Like, when this whole fucking pandemic shit started, it was a different story. But like I always say, as new fucking information presents itself, we've got to learn and adapt to what the fuck is actually correct about it. You know what I mean? Like, before, back in the day, if you knew how to swim, they thought you were a fucking witch. Like, it's just crazy. We don't believe that anymore. You know what I'm saying? We have to be willing to grow and adapt so we can be free fucking human beings. Because how does it feel to fucking, like, do this, do that, do this? Like, some people need the direction and need the guidance. Some, you know what I mean? That's fine. And at the same time, this is your direction and guidance to stand the fuck up for yourself and not just fucking believe everything you read and do whatever the fuck you're told to do just because you're told to fucking do it. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys had more fucking fight in you when your parents told you to clean your fucking room. And now motherfuckers want to just be out here like, oh, like, I'm just going to put my mask on for health and safety and blah, blah, blah. Like, do the fucking research on what that shit actually does for you. A good mask, cool, it protects the shit coming in and whatever, and the shit coming out. But at the same time, you're rebreathing the same air. Carbon dioxide is a real fucking thing that we exhale purposely. Literally, God built us, or whoever the fuck you believe in built us to get rid of that shit, not keep rebreathing it. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a shitty mask, there's just no point, because what's the fucking point? If you got a good one, that's cool, but at the same time, you're rebreathing your same shit. So depending how scared you actually are or not, I got no problem with the people wearing a mask who are gonna wear a mask anyways, and regardless of what the government says. Now, at the same time, I see how this modern day and age and way of thinking has affected me, because when I see people in the grocery store with masks, in my head, I'm like, you are such a fucking pussy. Like, dude, you are bitch made through and through. You got no guts. You got no balls. You got no vag. You got no sense of self. Now, that's completely my judgment, but at the same time, there is some truth to it, because behind every joke, behind every compliment, behind every insult, there's a little bit of truth in all of it. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're just gonna fucking go along with whatever the fuck they tell you to do. So let's take this. When the government tells you can stop wearing your mask, are you gonna stop wearing it? Are you? Because think about this. If you are just gonna start and stop putting shit over your face because who even is the government? Which guy? You know what I'm saying? We got people who are appointed this and that, but it's like, who the fuck are you actually listening to, and why? Why are you complying with whatever the fuck they say just because they say so? That is bitch made shit. Like, dude, like, majority of these motherfuckers wouldn't fucking survive a week in the hood or like a fucking another country or some shit. Like, bro, I'm thinking about like growing up, and I was like, dude, wearing my shoes was a potential threat. Hey, run them kicks, homie. Like, nah, fuck that. Like, we got to get down. Well, I'm not just giving you my shoes because you fucking told me to give them to you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us got to fucking look in the mirror, look at ourselves, and practice being like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Not for the sake of going to go tell people fuck you. Some people might require it. But at the same time, it's the energy, the attitude. When I was younger, my older homie, Lil Tony, he taught me how to cuss. He taught me how to talk shit. He was like, bro, once you hit the big kid side of the school, in my elementary school, they split it. It was like third grade and under was on one side, and fourth grade through sixth grade was on the other side. This is when sixth grade was common to have in elementary school still. He's like, you're going to need to learn how to stand up for yourselves. He's like, I know you know how to fight, but there's another level to this. It's just being able to talk shit so you don't have to fight. And I was like,
damn, dude.
Okay. So we would practice. Sup, motherfucker? Hey, give me your money, bitch. Nah, fuck you, homie. And it was like, dude, all I needed was a couple, like, what's cracking? Fuck you, homie. What's up? Like, nah, fuck you. Like, all I needed was a couple lines, but it was more the energy behind it. And I've been able to protect people and help people and protect myself and stand up for myself. After that, I never got chased home from school again. After that, I never got fucking, like, people tried to punk me, but it didn't fucking happen. I got punked a couple of times, I'll say. But for the most part, dude, it's like, it taught me how to pick my battles. And I was like, yo, this is just stupid. This is worth fighting for. This is worth getting my ass kicked. This is not worth getting my ass kicked. So, to kind of shift this conversation a little bit into how to do this in a positive way where we're not starting fights or confrontation or some shit like that, is I'm gonna give you an example of what just happened. I'm supposed to go see the spine doctor today at fucking 1 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock right now. And he's like, well, not he, but the receptionist, I called, I was like, hi. I was like, I'm just curious, if I show up to the appointment, are you guys gonna are you guys gonna make me or try to force me to wear a mask for my appointment? She's like, yeah, because this and that and blah, 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 and giving me the whole spiel. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'm just trying to be respectful. Because I'm not going to wear, like, I don't wear a mask and I'm not going to, so I don't want to offend anybody or rub anybody the wrong way. Like, so I'll just cancel my appointment. And the lady's like, hold on. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, it's like, I'm open. Like, let's have a fucking conversation. Let's meet in the middle. But I'm not going to go and comply just because some motherfucker told me to comply. And then because these people complied, they expect me to comply. Fuck you. Fuck that. Respectfully, I didn't drop any F-bombs. I was really kind. I was really nice. And I was like, I called and I asked that. And she's like, hold on. She's like, oh, you know what? Actually, she's like, I understand where you're coming from. Like, you know, we got a lot of people who just aren't really for this and stuff. So we decided, so we could do like a video chat. And I was like, oh, okay, like, cool. Let's do it, you know? Because I'm not going to fucking go along and play that stupid game. Like, what's the fucking point? So, as a free man, as a free individual, with my own power to think and choose and not just fucking blindly comply for the fucking sake of complying, and for the sake of not carrying out, showing up and just being a fucking bitch about shit, and being like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear a mask. Trust me, I get that. I understand how there are people who don't wear masks into places and they're looking for trouble. You know what I mean? It's like, test me, motherfucker. I have that in me, but I'm not looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's regardless of masks or not. Like, if you're going to fuck with me, I'm going to stand up for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, dude, when the government tells me I need to wear one or I don't need to wear one, I'm going to make my own fucking choice. I have the ability to be self-aware, self-assess, and just fucking observe shit and see what makes sense. Because every time you fucking put that shit over your face, and I'm talking to the people who are gonna stop complying, who are gonna stop wearing it when the government tells them to, I'm specifically talking to these people. Like, if you're gonna stop, why are you gonna stop? Why don't you just keep fucking wearing it for the rest of your fucking life? There's fucking people, I was just talking to my friend, she's telling me how her daughter comes home crying at night. Or at the end of, her talking about how her daughter comes home crying, like, when is this mask shit gonna be over and all of this? Like, when's this pandemic gonna end? And like, she's devastated. She has to fucking put the stupid thing over her face. She can't breathe. She doesn't feel good. And it's like, it sucks. It hella fucking sucks. Like, what do burglars wear? What's the first thing you think of? Oh, they wear a mask. No shit. Why? So you can't see them. Why do they not want to be seen? Well, so they're unrecognizable. Why do you want to be unrecognizable? Well, so I don't get caught. Blah, blah, blah. But the point is that like, yo, you only like making the masses unrecognizable is not a good thing. It's like we're all these mysterious fucking weirdos of just compliance. You know what I mean? Like, why be a mysterious weirdo of compliance? At least fucking have a purpose. Like, go be a burglar. Not really. Don't be a burglar. But what I'm saying is, like, it's pointless. That's my point. It's fucking pointless. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you fucking care what the fucking Governor Newsom, the Governor Gavin Newsom, this guy, I'll save it. Anyway, and Dr. Fart Cheese, these guys, you trust these motherfuckers? Why? What is it that gave you the information to trust them so much? Who told you that? Who taught you that? Why are you fucking just listening to them? I've considered all the shit they've told us. And I'm like, because I am an independent thinker, I am a free man, I'm not a fucking slave to whatever the fuck people just tell me the fuck to do. Oh, but Calvin, it's not that dramatic. Wearing a mask doesn't make you a slave. Yeah, no shit. It's like, that's such a stupid fucking argument. Like, what? Like, you're missing the whole fucking point if that's your argument. Like, fucking stop right now. Go put some baby powder on your hand and fucking slap yourself. Like, what the fuck, dude? Because, okay, let's just pretend I'm the government right now. Go slap yourself. It's good for fucking disease and it's good for health. Powdering your hand and pimp slapping yourself is good for you. Like, like, what the fuck are you doing? What are we doing, you guys? Because I'm a part of this too. I live in this society. I gotta fucking interact with people. What the fuck are we doing? We look like fucking clowns, dude. We are straight clowns. And because there's people around me doing this, that automatically makes me fucking part of it. We're all a part of history by living in the same era in the same city. And I refuse to let the history of our town and our people and the people of my time, our generation, to just be some bitch-made chumps. Like, what the fuck, dude? Hell no. So, like I said, even though I'm fucking hot over here, there's ways to be respectful. You see what I'm saying? The way that I explained this whole thing with the hospital or the doctor, I was polite. I wasn't, I want to be like that to fucking everybody, but at the same time, I understand that's not the right way to handle shit. You know what I mean? I got enough sense to fucking see that. And people aren't gonna learn when you come at them aggressively. I'm just like, hey, like, sorry, I can't support this. I'll cancel my appointment. It's all good. I'd rather have my fucking back all out of whack and out of place than to go and comply and feed the beast and feed the system to this fucking stupid compliance shit. Like, it's stupid, dude. Like, it's hella stupid. So, this is the thing is like, dude, we can be respectful and stand up for ourselves. It doesn't mean a fight. Like, I've gone to the grocery store 100% of the times with no mask during this entire mandate. Because why? They said, wear it. They said, stop wearing it. They said, oh, wear it again. And then they're going to tell us, stop wearing it again. So why the fuck? Why? I'm not going to do that. It's stupid. Look, check this out. Us normal people, meaning people who enjoy freedom and fresh air, we are not here to get used to your stupid, weird OCD bullshit. We're not here to adapt to your germaphobe way of being. We're not here to adapt to your blind compliance way of fucking thinking and being. The fucking normal people of this world are not here for that. We're not here to get used to your stupid shit. You guys who are weird as fuck have to adapt to not even but to regular life. The way life fucking is, the way humans are designed, you guys got to get used to that. If you're that scared, stay home. You can get shit delivered. You can fucking spray it with sanitizer when it shows up at your door. Because if you're still out and you're like, man, I'm autoimmune compromised, then what the fuck are you doing out here with everybody? Why are you touching every fucking surface, touching your face, touching your mask, pulling it up and down, touching other shit again, touching your face, touching other shit, touching your face, and then your mask is dirty as fuck at the same time, on top of all the dirty shit you just touched it with? The fuck are you doing? You know how many people I see where it's like, it's so annoying to me. The people who wear their mask over their wrist, they got both the cuffs of it over their wrist and it's on their forearm. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You look like fucking Leela from Futurama, dude. Like, go cosplay somewhere else. Yo. Fresh air is good for you. Recirculated, exhausted air is not good for you. What is so hard about this, you guys? Why are we out here being fucking falafels when you could be bomb-ass waffles? I don't know what that means, but it's like, yo, quit being a flaky-ass bitch, you croissant-ass motherfuckers, and have some fucking backbone, dude. Like, be a fucking cinnamon roll. Have some heart. You know what I mean? We got motherfuckers out here being flaky fucking biscuits and croissants, and you could be a fucking cinnamon roll with some heart, where the heart is the best fucking part of the whole thing. It's soft and flavorful and just bomb, and it's like, yo, why would you want to be anything else? So, what the fuck, dude? I cannot wrap my mind around it. At the same time, man, it just makes me sad how many people have been brainwashed. If you're afraid of fresh air, if you wear your mask at the beach, if you wear your mask around the park, if you wear your mask where fresh air is fucking in abundance, it's stupid. That is straight up stupid. Like, dude, I'm not calling you stupid, but what you're doing is stupid. It makes no fucking sense. Like, do you even understand at all how this big viruses and all this shit going around even work? Like, that doesn't even make fucking sense, dude. Oh, dude. I'm telling you, people just fucking blindly complying just gets me hot, dude. Like, if you're gonna fucking blindly comply, subscribe to the show, leave a 5-star written review because the government told you to. It'll help your immune system to fucking share the show with a friend and like and subscribe. And Gavin Newsom said so. Oh, fuck, dude. What are we doing out here, you guys? If you're just gonna blindly comply, then listen to me. I got good ideas. Like, I want good for the world. I want good for people. I'm not gonna steer you wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, remember, every time you fucking put that shit over your face, you are being the fucking problem. Because if you're gonna stop when they tell you to stop, you're not actually afraid and you're just blindly fucking complying. That's what the issue that I have with this is. Stop and fucking think for yourself. Consider what the fuck you're doing before you just blindly go fucking do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, stop and fucking think. Consider. If at the end of your consideration, you're like, it makes sense to do this, okay, fair enough. But just blindly fucking going along because you don't even know who exactly told you to fucking do this, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And call your parents and tell them that you're going to come over so you can catch some spankings and a timeout because I don't think that slapping yourself was hard enough. So, oh, fuck, you guys. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right bicycle.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
What up, my damn dude family? Appreciate you guys. If you're still here, that means you either woke the fuck up or you're like, fuck yeah, man, fuck this shit, and you feel what the fuck I'm saying. So, or you tuned out because you're offended and you're gonna call me a fucking Republican and this, like, isn't that weird? Like, if you have your own thoughts, like you just get called like a Trump supporter or a Republican, like, it's so weird because they tried to paint those people as being so crazy. I'm not this way or that way about this thing. I believe that, I believe this, I don't believe that, I don't believe this. You can't be one or the other. Like, there's elements of all whatever, that's a whole nother thing. Point being is that I am a free man. I am a free individual. What about you? Are you a free individual? Do you think your own thoughts? Do you lead your own life? Or do you just blindly comply with whatever the fuck whoever tells you to do what? Because that's not living, man. Like, it's the same. Oh, man. You see, this is where it bugs me and it bothers me and it makes me feel bad. Is like, dude, the same way that people just keep working jobs that they fucking hate because, oh, I need the money, blah, 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 this isn't going to work, that's not going to work. It's like, how many people do you know that live in that trap, that circle? Now, this is not to be offensive. Like, I get you got shit to pay for, whatever. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I do too. Now, we're not all the same and we need people to work jobs and do this and that. I'm not better than anybody. If that's how I'm coming off, that's not where I'm going with this. What I'm saying is we have the power to stop and think and make a choice about where we fucking spend the majority of our life and our energy. You know what I mean? Like, it's up to you. If you hate your job, find a fucking different one, dude. There's a million other jobs that pay what the fuck you're making. There's a million other jobs that are funner and have more freedom. You know what I mean? Like, this day and age, you can work online, you can fucking travel wherever the fuck around the world. And as long as you got internet or hotspot or whatever, you can fucking do your thing. You know what I mean? So, man, in a world full of options, why would you not make a choice? You know what I mean? Nobody's forcing you to do whatever. It might feel like it, but why comply with it? If somebody's forcing you to do something you don't want to do, why are you doing it? Do you want to wear masks? Do you enjoy wearing masks? Is that what you want to do? Do you prefer it? Does it feel good to you? Some people like wearing gel in their hair. Some people cannot stand it. Some people like using mousse or hairspray, and some people can't stand it. Some people like using pomade and whatever the fuck, and some people can't stand it. But at least you know. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you stand for? What do you know? What do you represent? What are you fighting for? You know what I mean? So, when I go to the grocery store, I don't wear one, and I won't wear one. When I go to restaurants, I don't wear one, and I won't wear one. When I go to business meetings, I don't wear one, and I won't wear one. When I gotta go to the doctor, I don't wear one, and I won't wear one. Like, I just called and I did this shit respectfully. Now, there might be a special circumstance to where I'm actually sick as fuck, and they're like, bro, like, we don't want you coughing germs everywhere. Like, the first time I went to the doctor or the hospital, or not the first time, but I should say one of the last times, I was like sick as fuck. And they were like, dude, can you put this on? So, and this was before all the mandates and pandemic and all that shit. It was like a month before it. And I was like, fuck, like, all right, like, because that actually makes sense. Like, I'm sick, so I don't want to be breathing my shit elsewhere. I'll breathe my own nasty shit for like a few minutes so they can see me and I can go be treated. Because, like, it makes sense. You know what I mean? If you're sick, okay, I get it, but it's like, dude, you probably shouldn't be out here anyways. I went to the doctor because I was sick. And because I was sick and I'm sitting in there with a bunch of people who aren't sick, it pretty much makes fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, if it doesn't make sense, then why the fuck would you do it? You know what I mean? So it's just such a weird fucking thing, dude. Like, and it's like I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, what circumstances would I wear a mask? Well, that was one of them that made sense. And then I'm thinking, well, what if I have to fly? You know, that's a tough one. I'm like, well, if I really need to get somewhere, I don't necessarily have the money to like have a fucking private plane or private jet or the time to fucking drive there or something. So I'm like, how would I go about this? Well, in order to fucking use their services, you have to. And there's not other options at this point, you know? So I'm like, all right, well, I might just put one around my ears and well, nah, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think how I feel about that. Like, the thing is where I'm kind of like, I have a little asterisk next to the flying thing is because they've been rocking the policy the whole time. So it's like, yo, this is really what you guys believe in. You're not really doing it for the sake of you have to. They've been enforcing it the whole time because that was their choice. Now, I don't know. It's a big rabbit hole. And at the same time, I would probably like have to get yelled at a bunch of times, like, put your mask on. Like, or I would just stay eating food the whole time. And that kind of shows its ridiculousness of it. And at the same time, like I haven't flown and had to wear that shit. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. No, wait, I had to go to Alaska. And that whole time, I just had one and I put it over my face just to walk by, just so they would let me on the plane. After that, nobody fucked with me. I didn't wear it, none of that. So at the same time, I'm like, is that some bitch made ass shit to do? I'm like, I don't have any other fucking options. I'm trying to get to this destination. I'm not driving to Alaska. So let me do what I got to do to get past the people. But once I got past the people, I was like, man, fuck this. And I don't know. That was as far as I went with that back then. Now, I don't know. I'll just reconsider. I don't know. I have to reassess how I feel about that. But you see, that's my point is when and where and who or what or why are you willing to do this or do that or not do this or that? And that's what I'm analyzing is like, all right, well, would I do it for this or that? And then so I'm looking at it as like, well, you know what? Like this instance, I called the doctor and I'm just like, bro, it's all good. I just won't do it. You know, at the same time, I haven't put any money back into the airlines or any of these people. I have not spent any money with them because we vote with our dollars. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand not considering or thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, why would you not consider it? Why would you not think about it? Like, really? You know, it's like we the people, it's us. The government works for us. It's like, it doesn't exist for them to control us. We exist. So they exist, and they're supposed to help keep order for what we, the people, believe in and want. And it's like, if we, the people, keep showing up with this bullshit on our face everywhere just because the people who are supposed to work for us said so, that doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like if you're a teacher and you have 30 students and all your students are like, I'd prefer you to teach this class doing a headstand. You'd be like, no, sorry, dude. Like, you know, you might be like, hey, I'll try a headstand, but I'm not teaching a whole fucking class in a headstand. Well, yeah, because these kids are here to listen to you. You're not just to obey every fucking thing that they say. Like, you see the comparison? It's like, they work for us. They're underneath us in this status and in this thing. It's like you're here to listen to us, bro, not the other way around. You know what I mean? So, and I remember when we were kids, dude, it's like we would try and protest different teachers. I remember when the teachers went on strike, we had some asshole ass teachers. But it was like, it was powerful because we, the people, we, the kids, we had a teacher flip the fuck out. Like, this dude was not in control of himself or his emotions or anything. Like, this dude had no business teaching kids. He was cussing and drawing fucking a whale on the board shitting. And he's like, you make me feel lower than whale shit. And he wrote me underneath it. This is a real story. I could say his name and everything, but I won't. That was real. He did that. But it was like we all left the class and we went to the principal's office. We're like, dude, this guy is out of control. And it was like, as a bunch of kids, yeah, we're supposed to be listening to the teacher. But dude, once everybody was like, nah, man, like, this isn't cool. The principal came and fucking sent that fool home and came back and was like, all right, well, I'll watch the class for, now, and then we'll have the counselor come in an hour and blah, blah, blah. And they acted accordingly. Because it was like, well, hold on, something must not be right if fucking like back in when I had elementary school, there was like, we had like 40 to 60 kids in our class, like 60 something sometimes. So it's like when you got 40 to 60 kids show up like, dude, we don't have a problem with being here. We got a problem with how the fuck shit is being ran. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, if you don't like this country, leave. Like, no, stupid. Like, dude, there's shit to fight for. That's why we live here. That's the whole point. Like, dude, my fucking ancestors from China and Norway, they worked hard to get here. It was no fucking first class trip or none of that shit. They had to sneak away from war and all this crazy shit to get here. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's the case, they fought hard so we can grow up here and have the luxury of freedom. Because we fight for freedom. That's what America is all about, dude. It's like, we're here for the sake of freedom. Whether you like certain things or not, that's totally cool because that's what freedom is. Not everybody's going to agree. But the thing is, you're free to do whatever dumb shit you want to do. You're free to do whatever dumb shit you want to do. You're free to do whatever smart shit you want to do. You're free to do whatever smart shit you want to do. We all are supposed to be on an equal playing field. And that's kind of the point. Yeah, granted, some people are higher and lower in status and judgment and misfortune and all this shit. But at the same time, we still all have opportunity. Whether it be equal or not, we all have opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, dude.
So it's like, yeah, if you're a certain color and you live in certain places, sometimes that just means not a good thing. No, I'm not. But the thing is that's kind of the point. It's like we can have people of different colors in different places and have the freedom to move or not move or stand and fight or not stand and fight or fold or bend or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the point of what freedom is. But the thing is, most people don't want freedom because it's fucking scary. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Why does everybody just seek employment instead of create employment? Right? It's like we got options. Most of us do not want the freedom, dude. We do not. Freedom is scary. Freedom is terrifying. Freedom requires standing up for yourself. And that's how I believe I'm a free man, is because I'll stand up for myself. You can judge me. You can stare at me. You can look at me. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. And I will stand here as a free man in my brain, in my body. Lock me up. I'm still a free fucking man. I'm a free individual. Don't lock me up. I'm still a free man. I'm still a free individual. You know what I mean? No matter what you do to me, you could take everything from me and I will still remain a fucking man of integrity and of who I am. You cannot take that from me. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, stand up for yourself. It feels so fucking good. Start by stopping feeding the beast. The beast is the fucking compliance, all this shit. The people trying to drop down and rain down orders on us. Fuck that. If it's good for us, all right, let's take it. If it's not good for us, let's not take it. In the beginning, that's why I'm like, all right, I'll wear my mask. Like, this kind of fucking makes sense, dude. Like, there's some scary airborne shit out here. And then you find out that's not how it works and that's not the case and all this and that and this and that. It's like, all right, fuck. Let's reconsider. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are acting like right now, 2 years later, after all these businesses are shut down, after all these kids' lives are fucking all jacked up, all these adult lives are all jacked up. Like, what is the tipping point that you will stop and reconsider what the fuck you do and why the fuck you're doing it? You know what I mean? It makes no fucking sense. We've got to stand up for ourselves, you guys, and quit being so quick to judge, interpret, think. All right, this makes sense. This is what I'm gonna do. Motherfuckers look at me in the store when I walk around with no mask and they start fidgeting with theirs and taking it down and pulling it up. And then usually what ends up happening is like the people who are timid to just be themselves, they'll pull it under their nose like, yeah, man, freedom. I'm like, no, motherfucker. Like, don't even bring that shit in here. Throw it in the fucking trash. You know what I mean? So, how to stand up for yourself, figure out who you are, figure out what you like, figure out what you believe in, figure out what makes you feel punked, figure out what makes you feel bullied. And anything that doesn't align with that, don't do it. Plain and fucking simple, just don't do it. I'm not going to go into a restaurant or this or that because I know that these people might feel offended. No, motherfucker, like I said, we are not here to adapt to your weird shit and fears. You have to adapt your weird shit and your weird fears to regular fucking life. It doesn't fucking work that way. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to just keep bending and folding to all the fucking weirdos. Yeah, weirdos are cool. Weirdos have their place. But in general, we're not here to fucking bow to them. And because the way that shit is spoken about online, we're all so scared. I'm going to get canceled. There's no fucking such thing, dude. If you got canceled, you didn't believe in yourself and you just stopped and you let the fucking weird people win and you adapted to their weird shit. I will not adapt to your weird shit. You got to adapt your weird shit to our regular way of fucking living life and breathing air and sharing love and facial expressions and smiles and warmth and kindness, or even fucking anger or aggression or dissatisfaction. This stuff is expressed through our face, through our mouth, through our emotions, through our feelings, all that we say. And if instead what we've got now, instead of people being like, oh, hi, it's like, I got another mask. Or it's like, oh, look at this fucking idiot with a mask. You know, it's like that does not work. This is not fucking working, you guys. It's like we've been sold on such a weird fucking way of acting that we have no more like identity or fucking sense of self. This is not how shit works. And this is not the way shit is going to work. Because as long as there's people here like myself and other motherfuckers who believe in standing for what's right and don't just fold for the sake of folding, a lot of people talk the talk. They share this shit on Instagram and do this and that, but then they make exceptions. If you make an exception, you're feeding the problem and you're being the fucking problem. You know what I mean? Now it's like, back to what I said though, at the same time, if you have your, well, this makes sense and that doesn't make sense, it's not an exception. You've accepted that, okay, I agree with this here, I agree with this here, I don't agree with this here, I don't agree with that there. Those aren't exceptions. Those are your standards. What are your standards? What do you stand for? That's how you can start standing up for yourself. Think about what if you know what I'm saying? Most of the people in this country, your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents, at least 5 generations, they came from fucking somewhere else. Unless you're Native American, you're not fucking from here. You know what I'm saying? It's like Your family did not come to this fucking country to fucking have us be a bunch of bitch-made chumps. They did not fucking escape war and fucking poverty and fucking bad food, bad water, all this shit to come here for us to just fucking fold over the slightest fucking thing. It's like my grandparents came from China to the United States so they can escape China, not to fucking have this place be China. And what I mean by that is by the rules, communism. Like, they didn't come here for that. And every time you put that shit over your fucking face, you're doing a disservice to your ancestors and your relatives who worked their fucking ass off to fucking get here.
Damn, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So have some respect for your last name. Have some respect for your fucking family, for your ancestors, your loved ones who worked fucking hard to get here. This is supposed to be the land of opportunity and freedom, not the land of shut up and comply, not the land of shut up and judge people, not the land of fucking, man, I'm this and that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Stay home then. I had some lady tell me in the grocery store, I literally was like, oh, go ahead, because she had less items than I did at the grocery store. And I was letting her go in front of me at the line, and she went, like, she literally went, she went, I'm uncompromised. I was like, that's cool. And then she just like stared at me. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm healthy and you're not. So maybe you should stay home. Maybe you should order some shit online. Why are you out here fucking touching everything? This lady's masks had like brown fingerprints on it. Like, what the fuck? Miss me with the bullshit. Hit me with that bang. Like, yo. I hope this fucking resonates to, if at least one fucking person is like, fuck yeah, I'm going to reassess what I stand for and I'm going to talk to somebody about it. And as long as that fucking grows in some way, shape, or form, I did my job, dude. Like, and that's the other thing is I don't have to put myself out here on the chopping block for you guys. I do this just because. Like, not that this is special or this or that, but it's like, really, I put my neck out here just because. I don't make any fucking money from this. I could be doing a whole bunch of other shit right now. This takes me a little over an hour to do all this, dude. I got a lot of other shit I could do. And you know what? I see the importance and the value in having these conversations that need to be had. Whether you're like, damn, dude, or not, these are the conversations that need to be had. And I'm telling you, when history fucking goes down, we're going to see who the fuck stood for what, who didn't stand for what, who believed in what, who thought for themselves, who was just a fucking follower and just blindly did whatever the fuck. It's going to all come out. The same reason I do not fuck with the restaurants and the people who were rude to me when I came in politely, breathing my own fresh, healthy air. I'm not showing up to your business or establishment sick. I'm not coughing on people. I'm not standing too close to people. I'm showing up with respect and I'm being kind. And if you're going to be a fucking asshole to me, I will never give your business money ever again. I've had to not revisit some of my favorite restaurants and I never will again because of how they treated me over this shit. Fuck you guys. You get no more of my money ever. Dude, I know a lot of people. I refer a lot of people to people. I'm in a business group. I got mad connections to different businesses and shit. And trust me, you people who are assholes like that, you will never get a penny of mine or a referral at all. The more that this show grows, this show already goes around the world. So you know what? Dude, it's like, don't fuck with the wrong people. I'm not saying I got pulled like that, but I got a little bit, tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. But you know what? If I represent 1% of business and every other person I tell or refer or not refer represents one other percentage of business, 1% plus 1% plus 1% plus 1% plus 1%, all of a sudden equals, I don't know how many ones I just said, but that equals 5%. If you lose 5% of your business, how's that feel? Do you feel it yet? If you lose 10% of your business, how does that feel? Do you feel that yet? If you lose 30% of your business, how does that feel? Do you feel that yet? You know what I'm saying? So it's like word of mouth is the strongest and absolute most trusted tool that we have in business. So if you're going to go and ruin your word of mouth for the sake of looking good online, you are fucking yourself. You're fucking yourself. It's like these people online represent such a small portion of, or like these loud people, whatever. There's such a small percentage. And the real people who care about your business and talk about it in the streets and talk about it in their friends' circles, dude, I already know like 4 people who will stop visiting a handful of specific places. That's a lot. These are places I would frequent like twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times, sometimes 5 times a week. And you will not get any of my fucking hard-earned money ever again. You asked for it by being a dick to one of your most loyal customers. What are you doing? All these people who are doing this, maybe in California, some of these guys will live because we got a lot of yuppies who just fucking go along with whatever. That's why I say, yo, I'm California Cal, but I'm not one of those Californians. Like, I won't just accept bullshit. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, don't support people who are fucking assholes or apply this garbage ass shit to your life. They don't make you feel good. If they're making other people feel bad just because they want to breathe fresh air and they're healthy, fuck them. They get none of my business support, recommendations, none of that shit. I got a list of people who I will never do business with again or refer anybody to. And I've got a fucking book of people I will refer people to. So, with that being said, I also again want to say thank you to everybody who helped step up and clear my name in this last court case that I had, because there was some bullshit being made up about me, said about me, all got thrown in the fucking trash. So thank you. I get to see my kids. It's been practically a fucking month, man. So again, when we stand up for ourselves and we stand for what's right, it doesn't matter what the fuck is getting thrown at you. It doesn't matter what the fuck people say. It doesn't matter how the fuck people come at you. It's all about how are you going to handle it? What are you going to do about it? And what are you going to do to fucking help yourself and make sense out of the life that you live? You know what I mean? Yo, so I realized I didn't plan to be this fucking heated on this episode, but you know what? That's how the fuck I feel, man. And we could do this shit respectfully. That's my point. Stand up for yourself respectfully. Do shit the right way. You don't have to be a fucking asshole to stand up for yourself. People's judging eyes, you don't even know what the fuck they're judging. A lot of people want to do what the fuck you're doing. But it comes off as, oh, you interpret it as, oh, they looked at me like that. They think I'm a dick. Fuck that. Do what the fuck you're gonna do. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you guys have a beautiful day. Much love, peace, happiness, fresh air, freedom. Love you guys. Peace.
90 miles push away, and I wanna be here for days. And we'll serve my 38. Now the sun touches your face, not the beach, not the blue. And the last one to be us too. And it's good, it'll be me and you.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.